from For the Love of Paper, and I am here to show you how I store my stamps. So, if you watched my haul video, you would have seen this container and how I store them all. So these are all my clear stamps, so like this. Some of them are a little like this, some of them are bigger. And basically, what I wanted was the Avery Elle clear stamp pockets. And I know they're not that expensive, but once I worked out how many I would need and everything, I figured I could buy 2 new stamp sets for that same amount of money. So I'm a bit of a tight ass, and as much as I love storage and containers and all those sorts of fun things, I just couldn't justify spending that much money on clear plastic pockets, essentially, when I could have bought 2 new stamp sets that I would much rather prefer. So I decided I would make my own version. Now these are not clear, but as you can see, they are just made out of some envelopes. I cut down some A4 postage envelopes into quarters, and then I'll just washi tape up the side. So some of them I've used this brown ugly washi tape that I didn't really like, and then this one I just had a massive roll of it, so I thought I'd use some of that up. And then I just stamped. I got the whole stamp, inked it up, and just stamped it on. That's all I did. A couple of them, like this one, is quite a large stamp set. It wouldn't fit in there, so I just chopped it down because it was like that. Oh, sorry, it was like that. So I just chopped it down and then stamped like that. I mean, you could take each stamp off and stamp it individually if you wanted to, but then it keeps them all nicely, excuse me, in here. I can flick through and see exactly stamps I've got. Then I store all my roller stamps in here. So some of them, like this, show you exactly what stamp's on there, and they're numbered down the side so you know what stamp you're going to get. Other ones, the dates are fairly self-explanatory. Okay, so ones like this, there's the words and the phrases, and they're backwards, and sometimes they're scripty, so you can't always read what they are without going through and stamping them all until you find the one you want. So I went through and cut down some little pieces of cardstock and just stamped all the words on there. So I know exactly what they say, what words they are, what they look like, everything like that. I know what I want to look for. I just go through here. I've only got 3 of them, so it's not too hard. And then I numbered with Sharpie marker on the top the corresponding card. So I know exactly what I'm going to go look for, which is pretty handy. And then I also have my stamp cleaners and the stamp scrubber. And then at the back, these are some larger stamp sets that wouldn't quite fit into the pockets. So that's how I store them all. And this is how I make them up. So these stamps were from Blinks of Life kits. And this is just one of the old envelopes, so I'll just use that. Stick it down. Usually I would do this on my guillotine, but for the sake of this exercise, I'll show you how I do it. I cut it down, get some washi tape, and I think this was a packet of 25 envelopes, and it was $3 at Kmart, I think, but you could get it at any sort of office supply shop. Washi tape down the side, and I usually just trim off the ends like that, and there you have yourself a pocket. So I'm going to store 2 of these in each one because I really don't, I don't see the point in just having one per pocket, you can make more room doing it this way. And then because it's, I didn't really want to take them all off the plastic, stick them all down. I'll just do that. Stick it down. And as you would with any acrylic block, just without them actually sticking to it. And there you go. So they're not exactly perfect, but they're enough so I know what it is. And then I'll do the same with this one. Ink it up. And stamp it down. There you go. So that's those two. I'll just that one, and I'll clean off this one. Plastic piece. There you go, straight into there, and that's another stamp set done. And I'll go through and I'll just do it again for this one. Oops, where's my ink? So I could probably fit like 3 of these ones in there. Might do it that way. Let's get some pressure on there. Perfect. Clean it off. I really need a little book to clean my stamps in. I just might start doing that in my art journal. Around there. Oh, beautiful. So it really didn't take that much time to make it up. And that's it. The 2 stamp sets. Oops, I didn't washi tape this one up. And so you could actually even, which I haven't done, but now I've just thought of it, you can even have these color coordinated. So you can maybe do all your alpha stamps in, you know, blue washi, or your flower stamps in green washi, anything that's, you know, for baby cards in pink washi, whatever you want. I might actually go back and do that with some of mine. Or you could even add tabs to the top. Whatever you want to do. I just thought it was a really simple, cheap, effective way to store your cling stamps so they're not all floating around everywhere. Mine used to just sit in the same container, but they were all just shoved in there, and they'd get lost in the pieces and fall off. So I think I'm going to need a bigger container soon though. And that's it. So that is my how-to video on how I store my stamps. Hopefully it's given you an idea of something that you could do. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.